for the NCAA tournament, back with your team once again, practicing and everything?
It feels good, getting back on the court, being with everybody. Still trying to just get comfortable with the guys. It's been a minute, but they've been playing great without me. Just trying to go out there and not mess everybody's vibe up. Trying to go out there and be an addition, be an extra body for everybody.
So how does one do that? You say you're trying not to do that. What's kind of the system and the mindset to make sure that that doesn't happen when you get back in with the team?
I've been told to just go out there, play with a clear mind, and play how I usually play, but just finding my spot and doing whatever it takes to help my team win.
Obviously, you want to play, but just seeing the team win the past two games in the NCAA tournament, get to the Sweet 16, what was that like for you, just being on the bench and obviously supporting your team, itching to be back out there, but then seeing your team have that success?
It was great to watch them. I'm very proud of every single one of them. Just watching on the bench, it was kind of like I don't want to say a proud father moment, but like I'll say like a proud brother moment, just to see like all the stuff we went through this year and to go out there and be able to get through the first weekend.
So how do you feel just about the matchup against Texas Tech? Really good team, shoots a lot of great threes, makes a lot of them. Just how you feel about that matchup going into it?
They're a good team. It's gonna be a hard game. We got to bring it. They're disciplined, but I feel like we've came too far just to let it go now.
Thanks, man. It'll be in the Sweet 16, man, now here in San Francisco and everything.
The traveling was tough from the East Coast to the West Coast, but man, it feels great to be out here. One of 16 teams trying to get this national championship, so it feels great.
Is there anything that you do specific? Because we've traveled and going through 4 different time zones and everything. Your body just adjusts differently. Is there anything that you do to help that, or you just got to roll with it?
I feel like you just got to roll with it. Like I'm trying not to fall asleep at like 8, 9 o'clock down here. I'll be waking up early. It's just, I'm just trying to keep the schedule the same as I'll keep it in Arkansas.
And one of the things that we've seen is that a lot of people have, if they've ranked all the 16 teams you're back, you're the last one. Arkansas, they don't give you much of a chance as far as, this is a nice story, but it's going to come to an end. Just how do you guys view that as motivation? That's how you see it.
They've been doing that the whole year. It might be the 0-5 start, or it might just be because, people don't like Cal, or I don't know, but people have been doing that the whole year. We would have must-win games in SEC play where they say if they win this game, they're in the tournament. We win it, now we got to win another game. And the same thing happened in the SEC tournament. And we go in both games last weekend underdogs, and we handle both teams. So, it doesn't even matter. We've seen it. We've seen the article, but we try not to pay attention to that. We know who we are.
You mentioned not liking Cal. Do you guys feel that? Like, that there's just a lot of angst and anger towards Cal from just whether it's national media, other fan bases, or anything like that?
Yeah, it's just that's what happens whenever you're, one of them Hall of Fame coaches, and just, you're going to have people that like you, you're going to have people that don't like you, so that's all it is.
How's it feel to have Adou Thiero kind of getting closer, getting back into the mix a little bit? Just if he's able to play, what type of impact can he have, and what's it been like having him back?
It feels great to have him back. We know the impact he's had. You guys seen it all year. He's a monster. So, also selfishly, it'll probably help me get a break here and there. So, it's great to have him back.
What do you think about the Chase Center? I saw the shots were falling in there. You like what you're feeling?
Yeah. I like it. The rims are really soft. I don't know what it is, but like the floor feels bouncy. I don't know. There's just a lot of energy in there.
I like that. I heard some people were saying, I don't know if it was necessarily where you guys were at, but like the balls in the NCAA tournament are like overinflated and super bouncy. You got that vibe at all?
Yeah, but I feel like it's not like every ball, but for sure in Providence, we noticed that the balls are really bouncy. But yeah, it's different than what we play with the Nike ball.
Pretty touristy, but pretty cool.
Back home, it's like it's just super soft and more grip. I don't know. Yeah, the balls are definitely a little bit more bouncy.
I got you. What do you make of your potential matchups there with Texas Tech, whether it's Toppin or Williams, either one of those guys?
Toppin's a really good player. So is Williams. So, me and Jonas are just trying to go out there and do what we've been doing. last month, and we'll see what the result is after the game.
Just how does it feel to be here, Sweet 16, San Francisco, everything like that?
Feel good being out here. Came a long way, so it feel good to be out here.
Is there a different vibe from last weekend to this weekend? Just to know that you advanced and everything. Anything different?
We got the same vibe. Every round we got the same vibe. We go in, kill, celebrate, kill again, celebrate, kill again. So it really just competitive.
There's a lot of people that have looked at you guys as maybe a Cinderella story, an underdog. I think ESPN even put out that you guys were the 16 of 16 teams left in the tournament. Just when you guys see something like that, do you care about it? Do you move on to use it as motivation? Just how you feel?
Use it as motivation. We're gonna show the world that we ain't the 16 of the 16 seed. We're not the least team that's gonna win a championship or whatever they said. But we don't even pay attention to that. But we just go out there and play hard and kill.
So looking at now having Adou back in the lineup, just how's that felt, having him back in practice, fully participating, being back, especially at this moment in the Sweet 16?
Felt good. And my boy going through Ramadan, so he dog, he fighting out there. So that's my boy.
Yeah. Have you seen anything? Because I guess it's been over a month since he's really participated. I mean, is he dusting the cobwebs off, or does he just come right back in where he left off?
We don't know yet. You don't know. He practiced, but I don't know if he's gonna play. We hope he play. I really hope he play. He a dog out there.
Yeah. So we make it Texas Tech in this matchup. Just as far as them offensively, defensively, just what do you make of it?
Texas Tech, their offense, pretty good. They got a Big 12 Player of the Year. They got a lot of good three-point shooters too. But I feel like we're the better team. We'll get after them and just put our foot on their necks and just go leave it there.
And you feel like this team can win a national championship that you're on, right?
120%. 120%. We came so far. We came 0-5 to here, so that says a lot about us. We ain't finna just lay on our back and give up.
I mentioned last week you thought it'd be easy coming from high school to college. In what ways did you think it'd be easy? In which way has it been the hardest?
You just gotta work for everything. Coming down here, I thought everything was gonna be given, which is not. So, the freshman part, it's hard coming in as a freshman. So you just gotta put in a lot of work, man. Just take time with your coaches too.
Well, it seemed like you really had it going out there in practice and everything. Just how does it feel to be here in San Francisco, be in the Sweet 16, and be in this moment?
It feels great. First time down here, so I'm just trying to soak it in. And we're in the Sweet 16. Can't ask for no more. But just being here with my brothers, this is a lot.
How's it been having Adou back into the practice, back in the swing of things, and back with the team, being able to participate?
It was great. He's a great threat. So having him on the floor, it's awesome. Had to give us more depth, so he'll be ready.
So how do you feel about the matchup against Texas Tech? I know you guys have done all your studying and on them. Just what do you think about them and the matchup itself, especially offensively?
They're a great team, great three-point shooting team. So just get back on defense will be a big problem for us. So we just gotta get back on defense. But they're a great team. We'll be ready though.
So I know that this is your second weekend in the NCAA tournament. Has there been any sort of different feeling or vibe compared to what it was going into Providence last weekend, going into San Francisco now? Anything different?
Not really.
It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same. We just trying to come here to win some games. That's really it.
I got to ask you this. Some people, national media, have considered you guys a Cinderella story, an underdog. You're a 10 seed. In fact, I saw ESPN ranked you guys as the worst six of all the 16. How does that feel about that?
I understand. We're the lower seed, but we think we're one of the best teams here, and we're just going to go out there and prove it.
Just how's it feel to be in the Sweet 16 now, being here in San Francisco? How's it feel?
It's amazing, As a kid, I dreamed of this, especially just playing in the tournaments and being in the Sweet 16. Coming to San Francisco, I've never been here before, so just everything that I saw is just amazing. Just being in the Chase Center, when Steph Curry does all his, magical things, it's just exciting.
So having Adou back in the lineup and a big part of the team participating in all that, just how does it feel to have him back in the mix?
It feels good, we're back to full strength. Don't get more better than that.
So looking at the matchup against Texas Tech, just how do you feel about them as a team and some of the strengths and weaknesses? Just how do you feel about the matchup you guys saw?
It's a respectable matchup, credit to them, they got to this point, they're doing their thing, we're doing our thing. We're just having an entertaining battle.
Some people have you guys ranked as like the 16 of the 16 teams in the left, and people call you Cinderella story, underdog, almost like everyone's shocked to be here. But what do you make of that? Do you guys use that as motivation, or is it just something you ignore?
Most definitely. those are just anybody's opinion, you know. So we had a purpose before anybody had an opinion. So that's just kind of how we look at it, and that's how we gonna go about it.
So, have you ever been to San Francisco before? This your first time?
That's my first time. It's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it was some things that stood out to you. Like,
Golden Gate Bridge, the weather, and Lombard Road.
yeah. Probably hoping that's a few days that you guys spend here, though, right? Appreciate it, man.